Now I would like to join the live as well to watch.
Okay, I think we should be live, or let me check really quick.
I have, like, I forgot the word.
You have
There
what?
is, yeah. YouTube just told me that we are live.
Okay, good. We are live. Yeah.
I'm following Voice of Armwrestling.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear.
And as I told you last time, I've also watched your videos in Latvian, but with Vladislav. Yeah, Armwrestling Chronicles.
Armwrestling Chronicles, yeah.
Yeah, I watch them from time to time.
Got some little bit of Latvian language learning.
Yeah. I understand nothing, but I watch it.
Yeah. So, Bozhidar, how you doing? How you doing, my man?
I'm doing great. Like, took 1 day rest and continue with my preparation.
Okay. So, everyone who's joining us right now, I'm with Bozhidar Simeonov. I will say you're the #1 guy under 80 kilos right now in the world. If anyone wants to take that place, they have to go through you right now, because you've been active versus some of the best lightweight pullers on the planet. You know, the first event we spoke right before the first event, you totally destroyed everyone there, and you just had the amazing weekend in Turkey where you won top 8, like best 8 tournament, as well as a super match versus last year's 2019 world champ on 75 kilo class, Bozhidar Simeonov, which you again totally dominated. So how that feels?
It feels amazing, you know, like after this competition, I'm really hyped even after the competition, you know, because anyway, there are some questions left. I still had to deal with some guys, you know, under 80.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm feeling great. I can say that my shape is like on another level than last time. Yes,
you just went through everyone.
Yeah, I felt completely different this time on the table.
Like we talked right before that, after that event, and I said, like, you looked not even strong, you looked very technical. Like, you use different styles on almost any opponent, so you did it intentionally to win fast. Am I correct?
Yes.
Or
yeah, I wanted to be as dominant as much as I can, you know? Like, I wanted to bring my best shape, because is what I said about last competition, but maybe I did some mistakes last time with the recovery. But this time I decided to take really longer and better rest, and I think it went in better way this time. But also I've changed completely my preparation for this competition.
You looked really good. You looked, as I said, not only strong, technical, and fast. You did give nothing to target Octavia, which gave problem to almost anyone there. So like that match must have been kind of, you must have been kind of worried, because it's always, you know you're strong, you can arm wrestle with him, but can I stop him? But you kind of you wanted that match, and no one else wanted the target on the first round. You're like, yes, I'm gonna.
I've been sweating whole night, you know, I couldn't sleep. I've been waiting. Yeah, and on the other day, like before competition, I've just been eating and sleeping, like go to breakfast, go to sleep.
Yeah,
just this, and I can say I was at 100% ready for this match. Like, I've been pulling with him like whole week before this competition. Like, it was just all in my head.
Yeah. How did he feel? Did he feel strong when you stopped him, or he felt like any other arm wrestler would? Like it, because sometimes the speed is so fast you cannot even hold on to someone.
Like before, I've tried to pull with him after Zloty in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that if he takes the center, he's really strong. But in the first round, I managed to take his center. And when he stopped me, I thought that we would make big match. But then I felt that I had the control.
Mm.
And I don't know, like he was really fast, but I could manage to press him good.
Okay.
Like it was, I don't know how to say it. Maybe I was just better this day.
Okay. It's very hard to understand. Like this, we know that you need to be strong to be fast, but it's very hard to understand how strong Talgot is when we know he's very good when he is in his position. It's very hard to get him out of his position, like he did, like 2019 versus Irakli. He got him there in that press, and Irakli couldn't get out. But you kind of get him out of position and went real dominant. So, yeah, it's. And what I saw from the practice videos, he on a side table, he just goes on ready goes. He didn't do like classic arm wrestling like everyone else did. Am I correct?
I don't know, but like we've put on left. But I want to say something, like at the night we arrived, like I've been talking with Tsvetan, and we saw that every of the Kazakh pullers had like black arms here, like they've been pulling really bad, and their palms were really damaged.
Oh,
yeah, and were really thick and big, and I said these guys are ready for war,
Yeah. It's very interesting with Kazakhs. They're so fast. They don't look that muscular, that big, but they're just so technically.
Did you saw Nurdaulet? Did you see Nurdaulet?
Yeah,
he had the biggest arms in the room.
Oh,
yeah, he was really huge.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to see from the videos we saw. I'm waiting for better quality videos to come out, and then
I hope so, because second round with Magjan,
yeah, it's gone.
I couldn't take his wrist completely without strap, like his hand control was really, really impressive.
You couldn't get out of them. From all those guys, how did you pull with Jumble afterwards?
Yes, we made like friendly match, and he completely destroyed.
So he was in good. Of course, you did your job, and side table is side table after competition, and it's usually winners don't have anything to prove. Only the losers have something to prove. So you kind of,
I mean, I didn't even want to go to the side table at all, because I was feeling my arms great, and I knew if I go to the side table, everything is over,
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. But he felt good. Was he in shape?
Yeah, I mean, he was really impressive, like on the side table against Talgot. Like he was in really good shape.
Yeah, but it's too bad he lost on fouls.
I mean, he prepared, as he said, just 1 month, so I don't know if he prepares more. But Daniel looked really impressive as well. Like then last time, he came like on different level as well.
Yeah,
I mean, he even on that big level that he felt confident against everyone and make some little mistakes that.
He looked very, very good. Like he's able to get back everyone and not lose his side pressure and back pressure. Very impressive.
And he loses endurance.
Yeah, yeah, he had wars. He had wars.
He could pull inside afterwards, and it was really impressive. Yeah, he said he changed his routines as well. Like he started making just table practices for this competition.
Yeah, Mindaugas said like Mindaugas wasn't happy that he missed the start with Talgat because he felt like he was really strong too. So I would like I really didn't like that they changed the format. I would love those best of three because that would give more chances. If you miss something, you know you have a second chance.
Yeah, you can change something. You can try at least to do something. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, yeah. Well, we know you can win on both formats, so you can like this was real fast wins for you. Last time it was like total war every round.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So what's right now next is for you? You have national championship. I'm guessing that.
I'm pulling Viorel Dobrin next week.
Viorel Dobrin next week.
Yeah, on left hand. So now I was like a little bit stuck, after competition, and I didn't know now how to prepare. Like I need to gain at least some weight for him because he is like 85, maybe 86. And maybe I will try now to gain for 1 week 2-3 kilos at least. And I didn't even stop. I took 1 day rest, and I'm making now like light workouts 2-3 times a day.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Keeping yourself in shape.
See, I'm just sleeping and working out.
Working out. That's not bad. That's the dream of armwrestlers life. Yeah.
Yeah. And the table is in the other room.
So you have guys coming to you to pull, or
it's possible.
It's possible. Do you have you pulled lately with Sasho?
We've been practicing, like just practice. He's been helping me like in the last workouts, but we haven't pulled serious. Now he's getting in really beast mode.
Beast mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a big match with him and RVJ,
Yeah.
And I was on Fix, and I was the only one who said that I think Sasho will win. And Ryan, Paul, and Neil all said that RVJ will win. Of course, I know you're Bulgarian, but you kind of know how RVJ arm wrestles, and you know very well how Sasho arm wrestles. RVJ his hand is very good. He takes a lot of hand control. But do you think who has better chances of winning? It's not that you're supporting your countrymen. Just think about two arm wrestlers, in your opinion, with the styles and everything.
I mean, just like if they both, like maybe Sasha Styles is killing RVGs. I don't know. Like lately, Sasha has a lot of good hand control. He's staying really good at the table, and his shape is getting better and better. I don't know how RVG is improving, so I can't say. I can say that Sasha is favorite in my eyes for now because I know what he is capable of, and I think no one under 80 will be able to stop him.
Under 90,
90, yeah.
90. Yeah. 80, that's you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bulgarians.
Yeah. Under 90.
Yeah.
No.
How do you like the last time last world championship like the match we wanted to see was Aluya versus Sasho. Sasho kind of dropped the ball on that one. How do you feel? Is did he get motivation from that loss? Does he want to?
For sure, yes.
Yeah. He got better from that.
Yeah, maybe after that match, maybe that's why he's improving so much now. Like his game completely changed. Like his hand control is much better. I think now it could go different now if they meet.
Yeah. And his hook, him, Krasimir, how would they go? Because he's always giving trouble to Krasimir and Cook when they had some of those matches. Like, have you pulled Krasi lately, or?
I mean, lately Krasimir is also in really good shape, and fresh it will be really interesting, because before 2 weeks maybe Krasi came and destroyed us all, including Sonev. So I mean, I would like to see them go fresh by fresh.
Interesting. Yeah, because that's always an interesting match, because Sasha's hook is so strong and Krasi's, so that's a war.
Yes, but Krasi also has good endurance. But now they both are doing great, so it will be interesting to go to see on the table.
So how do you feel? Is we gonna see each other in Georgia WAF Worlds, or? Because I don't have a lot of belief in that. I think it's not gonna happen this year.
I really hope that there will be at least also Europeans. I mean, maybe Europeans, it could be easier to organize.
At least something.
Yeah, at least something. Yeah, it could be good, but I don't know. I hope so.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's good that at least big props to Engin for making events, at least for top arm wrestlers and for fans to look at the events and watch some great arm wrestling.
Now like 80% of the arm wrestling community is like in a hole, and like he's the only one trying to do something and really doing something for our sport, like for this time.
Yeah, especially when there's nothing going on. So yeah, that good that these events are going on, and he's very passionate, and yeah, I'm a big fan of Engin doing all that. Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. So you told me you will have national championship. Which class you going? 80? Where you
we'll see, because now I have the match with Dobrin, and I don't know what to do. Like, if I should gain a little bit now for 2 weeks some weight, but I would really like to try 85 as well.
Okay.
Because I don't know, like, it will be good to try with, maybe to pull with Netherlands. Yeah.
They're going to 85, yeah.
Maybe, or 90, like no one can say now, because everybody is working hard, and like
no one knows.
Yeah, no one knows the competitors of the classes, and it will be like really big mashup. Like, we'll see. We will see what the scale will show on 14th of May.
Yeah, it's cool that you guys don't care. You just want to arm wrestle. You just want to, you like.
It's because if there are no Europeans, we can go and just do it for fun,
and test each other. Yeah,
there is nothing on the line. Like,
and before that, you need to qualify for your class to go European Championship and World. Exactly. Have the best chances of performing well there too. So let's talk about some other matches. First, let's talk about Hermes Gasparini and Matt Mask, June 12th. Most likely, if Engin's doing an event, you're gonna be there. Most likely. But
yes, but Engin is just host of it. Like,
yeah. I know.
Yeah. So,
but
we'll see.
Who's winning that match? How do you feel?
I really hope that they will go in a war in the center. Like we should see something like really big fight, like two top rowers trying to take each other's wrist. I really want to see this.
Yeah.
Like, first 2-3 rounds to be like real war. Like, we haven't seen such a fight in a while, but as I see what is Hermes doing now, like, for me, he's the favorite. Like, he's at his optimal shape maybe now. I don't know.
I don't think he was at his best shape, but he was really, really strong. Like, just really, really strong. Michael and Devon, who will win that match on May 28th, in your opinion?
In my?
Yeah.
If Devon doesn't choose King's move, I will cheer up for him. if he goes under the table, I doesn't care who will win. I will not watch this.
I don't think you can beat Michael with the King's move.
Yeah.
I think it's very hard, but we might see that. Yeah, you Bulgarians are anti-King's movers.
Yeah. except Christo.
Except Christo? Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Christo. Christo is on the other side. Yeah. It's just because, it's very hard to get in a hook versus King's mover, and that's what you don't like. You don't like people that don't arm wrestle in a hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's this troll account, Kostadin Krasimiro or something like that. And he comments all the time with Minyans. We're talking about top roll, and he's like, top rolls for pussies. Real man pulling hook every time. He's so funny. I love those troll accounts. Those are great.
Yes. Devon Saginash Larratt.
Yeah. Dennis. Oh, there's my favorite is Michael's calcified elbow.
So yeah. I really hope we will see the old good Devon, strong, looking good at the table, technically good. I really hope we will see this. We see that he's really getting really huge, but I really hope that we will see class for him.
Okay, but who's your pick? You have $100. Who are you putting those $100 on? Michael or Devon?
I think that, the match is going again in my head, but I think that Michael will win this time.
Okay. Yeah.
He's looking really impressive as well. I don't like his style, but to be realistic, I think that he will win.
Okay. And of course, Larry and Schoolboy. How do you see that match? Do you think, of course, it's hard to put everything in. We know Schoolboy is not only big arm wrestler, he's very good arm wrestler, and Larry is super strong, but he is not that experienced arm wrestler. Do you think Larry has a chance versus Schoolboy?
Maybe he's working out with you now, so maybe he will get better. He has time to improve, so we'll see. Yeah. It will be interesting. They fought before, they had something a little like beef, so let's see. I think that they both will be prepared for this match, and it's interesting matchup.
Yeah.
But I'm European, so let's go with the European guy.
Schoolboy.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. So we're ending this interview right now. No, it's cool.
Lose, it will be good for him because he will get more motivated for arm wrestling,
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
He's in. It's not that he just he's really in. And the thing with Larry is that not a lot of people, sometimes you will have guys that come to practice for years and you cannot teach him one thing. You will tell him, to get in hook through the small finger, supinate, he will get it in 20 minutes. Anything I will show him, he will get it in 20 minutes, and then he will do it. And the one thing, I haven't talked with this yet with anyone, but all his arm wrestling was zero side pressure. It was all back pressure. And
we've seen this from videos.
Yeah, and only Monday I showed him how to use side pressure on table, and it's completely different guy. He still like he needs to work on it constantly so he would understand. But he was all this,
Yes.
nothing here. And I showed him, he got some support. It's just like he got 20% stronger in just that workout.
Yes, for sure, because his raw strength is really, really impressive. Like if you teach him technically how to go on the table, it will be completely different arm wrestling.
Yeah, he's a great student for sure. That I can say. Like something in his genetics where he can do all these sports is just crazy, you know. Because I know so many guys that can come to practices and in their head they practice and they just cannot get things right. And as soon as I show some stuff to Larry, he's like, click, done, you know. So that's super impressive. You as an arm wrestler, you know that it's very
sure.
it's very hard to teach someone when they don't get it, you know, how to hook, how to top roll, how to whatever, you know. They just don't understand the biomechanics. So how is your training now different? Just don't give us all the secrets, just some secrets, you know.
I don't mind to tell you how it went before the competition. Like I couldn't rest. Like I wasn't quite satisfied by my, how to say,
your performance.
Yeah, my performance on the last competition. So I immediately started working out again, like 2-3 times a day. They were easy workouts. Like I started with pumping, and the last few weeks I've been pulling more on the table, like maybe 2 times a day.
Okay.
I've been pulling really hard. Like it was really hard for me first week because joints been hurting. So, oh, just give me a sec.
Yes, sure. So Bozhidar left, but he's gonna come back. No worries, guys. So we have 65 people watching. Yeah, thanks for joining in. If anyone doesn't know, this is Bozhidar Simeonov, 4-time buff world under 80 kilo world champ, baddest dude on the planet, I believe right now. His performance versus top guys was just amazing. Something we really don't see that much, and it was really, really great. So I wanted to bring him in right here on the Zoom call and just talk about where he is, some of his plans and things like that. So I appreciate everyone joining, watching. So yeah, let's get him back. Let's get Bozhidar back. Yeah. No sound. Give it a second. And now, yes, now you're back.
Good. Are we live?
Yes.
Something with my connection, I don't know. But
okay, it's fine. We're still continuing. Yeah.
And so first 1 or 2 weeks was really hard. Like I've had to adapt again to arm wrestling. Like on competition, I felt some difficulties. Like technically, I wasn't there. So I started pulling really hard. Like Sasha also told me, like, stop with this pumping and come to the table and start pulling like real men. Like you have competition and you're doing nothing. Yeah. And so I really went hard on the table, like 2 times a day, and also like some stretching in the morning, like workouts with resistant bands. I was 100%, like, and in all the matchups, I've been doing like top row routines, different types of inside pulling.
Okay, so but when you do your pumping, you're working mostly on the hand, on all its arm, everything connected, but or what do you do for that?
Like both. Like I'm doing both. Sometimes different exercises and sometimes basics. Like I just like to make like supersets. Few exercises combined like in one set.
Okay, yeah, get that blood pumping. Someone asked in the chat, who's your main training partner? Who's the guy you train most with, or maybe several guys?
Like I'm pulling mostly with Sasha when I'm here. and with Kostadinov as well. But really often I'm pulling as well with Plamen Dimitrov, with Nedalin, with Svetan.
Okay.
Yeah, from time to time, even with Svetkov, we're pulling. So I with Tsonev as well, like, and I have really good range of arm wrestlers with whom I can practice.
So different levels, so you can always go to versus someone really strong, and you can work with the easier guys.
Yes, like, you know, if I want to work out good hook, I pull with Sasha, with Krasi. Like on the next day, it's really close. I can pull with Plamen, with Nedalin, with Svetan. Like if I want to prepare for good top rowers.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. And someone asked, because your top row looked really good. How did you do that on table? Just working more on table with the top row, or how do you think you developed that?
Like this is the first time I'm top rolling someone in straps, you know. It's the first time I go like this on my right in straps. But actually, on the table I've done it like just 1-2 times maybe. But while I've been pulling in hook, I've been putting a lot of pressure here. So maybe it helped me with the hand control. Like against puller like Emrah, you just need really good hand control to control his hand.
The center, to get a better position, so you can supinate him or pronate him a little bit more.
It was just all hand control and just side.
Yeah. And again, someone in the chat asked, Engin wants his retirement match to be Makarov, and maybe it should be versus you, because it would be a difficult thing for Engin versus your style, and it would be difficult for you versus his style. I think that would be very interesting matchup. Where how would that go? Would you be willing to pull Engin if he would say like, Bozhidar, let's do this?
I always wanted to pull with Engin, and also I can say that for now I'm not ready. Maybe I'm too light for him now. Maybe I will find really big difficulties to go in strap with him, you know. Like his hand control is really impressive, and also I need to improve a little. Like for him, I need to gain a little weight.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward for this match, you know. I would love to pull with him.
I think everyone would love to pull versus Engin, even if you get destroyed. You know, you had the match versus Engin, so yeah, his hand, it looks like he can just move your hand like this. You know, when he takes the versus Viorel Dobrin, and most of the time you kind of get stuck with him because he's so good at you know, keeping the pronator, and Engin just takes it. Just, you know, so that match was really, really, really impressive. Yeah, what else is in the chat?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really scared about my wrist, but I'm really scared what will happen to my pronator after this match, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's someone commenting that you, Krasi, and Sonev all pull very similar in a hook. Kind of.
I can say it's
the same. Different.
Not
It's
really.
different.
Yeah, I can say for sure it's different.
Different. Yeah.
Like maybe from sides, like people see just hook and top row, maybe hook and top row. There are not so many people who see this small stuff, you know. People are doing.
Okay. Yeah. I got one question, but I forgot what I wanted to ask. Oh man, I forgot it. Yeah, I think I will get it back. Let's see what else is in the chat. There was some good questions and some things that we already talked about. Oh yeah, someone asked, have you pulled Vresh?
Never.
From never.
Yes, Cedric Jan.
Yeah, so he's very hot in USA right now because he's been going around and beating guys there. You know,
yes, for sure. He looks really impressive. Yeah, I would like to prepare and to pull with him.
Yeah,
but I would like to take his risk.
Yeah, getting in hook with him and he can stay like this.
I don't even want to try with him in hook, you know?
Yeah. The interesting matchup is always under 80 kilos is Oniani, because it's very hard to beat him in a long match. You know, you have pulled Oniani.
Yes.
Yeah,
he beat me in hook. Yes,
yeah,
it was.
Because you remember those finals he and Vladislav had, I think,
For
two
sure,
in Europeans and two in Worlds.
Yes.
Yeah, the whole year, 4 finals. Vladislav flashed him almost every time and then lost twice. And you just cannot pin that arm. And Vrech just went like deep in the hook. And the next setup, he just went for a top roll. And it was the craziest top roll possible, you know. So I'm very interesting. That match would be interesting for you too, because you can go in hook on top roll, and yeah, that would be very interesting.
Yes, I would like really to take my revenge on him, because he destroyed me last time.
Yeah,
you know,
he's very like, I don't know where his weight is, because he usually like he cut down to 75 in 2017 from 87. I remember
he told me as well. He said,
yeah, he's losing a lot of weight to get in those classes. And when he was junior, then he went to 80 in 2018-19. Yeah, that would be really good match. And of course, we don't know with left hand where Oleg Zhok right now is. He has had some problems versus good inside pullers in Ukraine, where they have stopped him at least. So
watch videos.
Yeah,
it's interesting. Yes.
Yeah, there's always a lot of good matches that would, like, I miss the worlds. The worlds are so great, you know. You see almost all those,
like 10 arm wrestlers in one category, like fighting for gold, you know.
Yeah, killers. Everyone's killer. Yeah. The 1 year European Championship when you won with right and Vlad with left, 2019. Yeah,
19,
that was those classes were insane. I remember that. We looked at the classes and like, oh, just about 8 crazy, guys that can get podium. Yeah. So I wish you all the luck. We will finish this one. I'm a huge fan, man. You know that. I'm a huge fan. I really love to see you pull, and where you always get the best matches, and I just want to show my support to you. So
thank you. I really appreciate it.
So we'll finish up this with one thing. And if I say stay strong, you need to say what?
And love arm wrestling.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you guys, everyone, for watching. I'll figure out how to end the live stream. Give me a second. No, that's not like this. Give me a second. Okay, I don't know how to end this. Yeah, we have to end this, like just end this. Okay, thank you, Bozhidar.
All right.
I'll see